everybody saw it when I knocked him out at Remy Ma. Woke him up. I hate when that happens. I know about that. That's why I quit boxing.
Hey fam, it's Jess.
And I'm Jaden.
And we're coming to you live.
With the vibe.
Come join the tribe.
What tribe? JJ Tribe? Hey!
What's good, family? Today we are back again with another spicy topic.
That's right.
That's right. But before we do, babe, let's go ahead on and give them our disclaimer.
Disclaimer. If you are a part of the He-Man Woman Hater Club,
or the I Don't Need a Man clan,
to the left, to the left.
Hey. And also, if you hate accountability, this ain't gonna be your show either.
You're in the wrong place.
Wrong spot. But
if you like accountability, and if you like to laugh, and you like to hear different perspectives, then you are in the right place.
That's right. And also, this is not for the children.
Yes, put the
This
kids
is an
to bed,
adult
please.
show.
Children, to the other room.
Yes,
to the bedroom.
Please. Well, now that everybody is where they're supposed to be.
Yes, we kicked all the lames out respectfully.
Respectfully, we are going to dig right in. So today we are going to be talking about the drama that has been surrounding Remy Ma and Papoose's marriage. So I'm sure if you've been on social media at any point in time this week, you have seen a lot of stuff about Remy Ma and Papoose swirling around on these internet streets. And listen, we are going to get into it because, hey, it's part of our culture and it's also a part of marriage and Black love itself. And those are topics that we love to cover here on our show. So,
ironically, they made a song back in the day entitled Black Love.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they did a video for it too.
Man.
It's a nice song.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know if they're playing that song now, though.
Man.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't know if they're playing that song.
Yeah.
Maybe if they did play that song, maybe they wouldn't be going through the drama that we're seeing them going through currently.
Yes. But we're going to get into it.
Oh, that's a fact.
We got to. We can't run, frankly. We can't run from it.
No, we can't. So, without further ado, we're going to dig off into our first clip.
So he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day, so it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally
every day. How far is Bedford Hills from?
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. Am I right? Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, that was alright, and I was like, he was like, alright, cool, and then he'll come, like, a little bit less, he'll come, like, 3 times a week, or, like, you know, but it still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him literally every day. I don't think a day went by unless I was locked that I didn't speak to him on the phone every day.
When you first got locked up, you and Pat wasn't married yet?
No.
So did you know that he was going to be there and stand up the way he stood up?
No. What? I didn't know.
No, I'm just saying.
What do you think made him like such a good support system to you? Like, why did he on his end? Like, why do you think he stood by you like that?
I mean, if I had to take a guess, I'm fire.
Yeah. Even in this circumstance, like, who better?
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
Like, he's a pretty cool guy, but if I was like trash, like, it kind of wouldn't make sense.
I get it.
I'm just saying,
Wow. Okay. So as we can see, Remy Ma definitely was explaining, you know, their situation because she did get locked up, right? And so she was in jail for a while. And Papoose was holding her down. And like she said, they weren't married at the time. What are your thoughts on what she had said in the clip?
Wow. Well, I knew that he did visit her a lot. And she said, from like the first year, it was like every day?
Yeah.
About like every day?
Uh-huh.
And it was like 3 times a day, or 3 times a week. Wow, I didn't know that about Papoose and Remy Ma. But I got to say, that is commendable for sure. That is,
That's a fact.
Man, I gotta respect that for sure, family. That's a lot of commitment.
100%.
And they're not married, and she's locked up. So usually it's the other way around.
Yeah,
when your girlfriend or boyfriend, when they get locked up, or if they're locked up, I should say, if they're locked up, then that creates the temptation to want to cheat and to seek attention in other areas that you shouldn't. Yeah. However, like, he stood by her side, so I got to give respect for that for sure.
I agree.
And it's like, you would probably maybe think it'd be the other way around. If it's the woman, you might say that you would find that a woman would hold down her man and visit her man while he's behind bars. I mean, that's a stereotype. However, you see a lot of couples cheat, even with women, with their boyfriend who's locked up. She might not tell him, but, behind him not knowing, she may creep.
Does happen. It does happen.
But for sure, I respect that for sure. But I did know that about them.
Yeah. No, I definitely respect the fact that, Papoose was like, hey, you know what? This is my girl, and I'm holding her down. And he did that, And also, too, I do find it interesting because she was like, they were like, well, why do you think he held you down? And she was like, well, because I'm fire.
I mean,
and then when referring to him, she was like, he cool.
You notice that? I caught that too. He cool though. He cool.
So
at 1 minute though, I mean, on one end, I gotta give her credit for having some confidence though. You gotta have confidence in yourself. You gotta think that you're fire.
You have to. I 100% agree. But when you're talking about your husband, the man that held you down, I'm not gonna say, oh, he cool. I'm just not gonna do that.
Like every day though, every day.
I held you down.
And it's Papoose, y'all.
Yeah. Like,
in my opinion, he's like the greatest underground MC of all time, in my opinion. Him and AZ. I put them both as the greatest underground MCs. He is a true lyricist. Papoose his rap skills is amazing, family. So he's already famous. And the fact that he's holding down Remy Ma.
Yeah.
And he's all right. He's decent.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't say decent, but it kind of came off that way.
It came off that way. Because you would think like...
You think she was joking though?
No. I don't think that was no joke. Because they weren't really joking in that instant. Like, they were just asking her a question. And, she said what she said. And that's cool. Hey, we should all have confidence in ourselves 100%.
Absolutely.
But when somebody is holding you down, and that's your husband, because mind you, like, after she got out, they got married, right? So, like, I don't know, wouldn't you, like, I don't know. I would show more appreciation than that, but hey, to each their own, right? But that is something to keep in mind.
Absolutely. Yeah.
In their relationship. All right, family. Well, we're going to go ahead on and dig off into the real spiciness of this whole situation. So, rumors had been swirling about with Remy Ma cheating on Papoose. And Remy Ma had some things to say because she was saying that, hold up, wait a minute, Papoose is not innocent. So, let's go ahead on and dig off into our first clip. Well, our first tweet, our Instagram, social media post. Y'all know what I mean.
Let's get it. All right. You see that, baby? Yep,
I can see it.
Okay.
All right. So, Remy Ma calls out Papoose for allegedly being involved with boxer Claressa Shields, and Papoose responds.
Now, this is alleged. So
this is all alleged.
And Remy Ma says.
Okay, so this is Remy Ma. Apparently, she posted this on her Instagram story. And here's what she says. This lady, Claressa Shields, and that sorry, you know what, public team been putting out fake stories on me every day to make me look bad and him look like God's gift for too long. I begged Papoose to put out something to stop the narrative, and he kept telling me just stay quiet. That's the best thing to, she put that 2 times in there. Best thing to do. Well, I'm tired. Oh, and he said he would never F you because you're ugly. But don't worry, I saw everything. Now the world's gonna see. Now the world's gonna see it since you so tough, boo.
Whoa.
So this is it. I guess this is in response to Claressa Shields and these allegations of, Papoose and Claressa Shields, dating.
Oh, man. So this is the next slide, family. This is also from Remy Ma.
So these are the text messages that Remy Ma is exposing from between Papoose and Claressa.
Oh.
Allegedly, he was asleep on Remy Ma's couch. He had fell asleep with the phone in his hand, and apparently he was on the phone with Claressa. And when Claressa heard Remy Ma's voice, she hung up the phone, but the phone was still open, so it was unlocked. So she got the text messages, and so apparently these are the alleged text messages between Claressa and Papoose.
Oh,
so baby, can you read the blue? And the blue is Papoose.
Yeah, okay. But that's okay. We are human beings. No human is going to be able to report their every move. You see nothing wrong with that? How's you like my Papoose? No, that was D minus.
That was good, baby.
D
That
plus.
was good.
That was very good. You got an East Coast accent. Yeah, I'm from the Bay, so.
Hey.
Yeah, they think we speak proper, which we kind of do, right? We're not all surfers, family.
That is a fact.
That was a terrible Papoose. Sorry, Papoose.
Nah.
You're one of the greatest. Sorry. Sorry.
Like, no offense.
Yeah, no offense. I'm just trying to do your accent. It's terrible. I took a chance.
Okay, so this is Claressa. You take accountability. You are the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal. So let me know you made it home safe. Or to communicate, you fell asleep in the Sprinter.
After the office, I'm going to a Christmas party at the office. The CEO asked me to come last week. You don't know that I do you? You don't know that I do you?
You don't know that, do you?
Oh, you don't know that, do you? Sorry, family. My bad. Okay.
It's all good.
Yeah, there we go.
Pap, I don't care. You have to tell me nothing.
Whoa.
So this is what Remy Ma had posted, and this is what she said. This is what Remy Ma said. Papoose dumb, you know what? Fell asleep on the phone with Claressa Shields, laying in my house. He refused to leave. This, you know what, supposed to be a world champion boxer, and get scary A hung up soon as she heard my voice. Now I'm telling everything. Oh, and baby girl, you not the only one. Ooh.
Wow. You know, if I close my eyes, I would think Remy Ma was in the room.
Oh,
wow,
yep.
I would think Remy Ma would be in the room. Wow, that was a lot better than my Papoose impression, if you want to call it.
Well, thank you, baby.
Yeah, I knew mine was terrible. Okay, so this is from Papoose. I think I'm just gonna just not jump out the window and just read it, family. Sorry, Papoose. Sad to say that Remy Ma is a narcissist. She chose to cheat repeatedly. Now that I finally moved on, she's playing the victim. I have requested a divorce numerous times. She'd rather clout chase on social media than handle this like civilized adults. I do not want to... Salika. I'm so sorry, family. Sorry, that's Salika means forgiveness in Hebrew. Sorry. I do not want to do the social media foolishness for the sake of my 6-year-old baby. She has to go to school. As you can see, I remain quiet through this all. Man.
Yeah. Whew.
Things is getting spicy.
For real, they heating up.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is there anything else? Okay, this is from.
She responds back.
Yeah. This
Shields.
This is from Claressa Shields. This can't be serious. You have 2 boyfriends. And then Remy Ma responds, That's what he told you. LOL.
Oh. Oh. The Shade Room.
Yep, and this was all from the Shade Room. Like we said, breakup rumors surrounding Remy Ma and Papoose as alleged audio of Eazy the Block Captain circulates, contributing to the infidelity rumors.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yes. Okay. What do you think about that exchange so far, babe?
I find that very interesting. I can't say much because it's all alleged.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to jump out the window and make assumptions. I know that a lot of people like to do that, but I like to do our research, our diligence, and not make assumptions, because when we do that, I make an ass out of you and me, ASSUME. So it's all alleged. It's definitely sounds messy, though.
Oh, for sure.
Part of me, because I like to be objective, I'm wondering, like, is this a publicity stunt? Are they all on it?
Well,
Like all of them?
well,
It's hard. It's hard to distinguish whether some of these social media arguments are real or not.
that's a fact.
So yeah, I'm not saying it's fake. So I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But if you want to put words in my mouth, go ahead. Just leave it in the chat. I'm used to it. However, I'm just skeptical, family. I just like to ask questions. It seems real to me, though. In my opinion, if you was to ask me, if you were to put a gun in my head, hopefully you don't put a gun in my head, but if you were to ask me, Jaden, is this real? I would say, yes, this is real. This seems like a love triangle or a love, was it a quadruple?
A love square.
A love square. Love square. Hey! Seems like a love square. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned, like, is this a publicity stunt? Because you know what? I actually had thought about that. So I was like, could this be? I'm not saying it is. I don't know. But it is interesting that this is all coming out right now on social media. So, yeah, a lot was said. A lot was exchanged between the two parties. As we can see, there was, Remy Ma basically accusing Papoose of, hey, you're talking to this lady right here, and they are still legally married, right? But Papoose is like, well, you've been dating. So,
He tried to get a divorce multiple times. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah. According
to him.
Yeah. He is trying to get a divorce multiple times. And so Remy Ma, and these text messages are alleged because, as we'll see later on, we'll get into that.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
But stay tuned,
yes,
for sure. But yeah, those alleged text messages from Papoose and Claressa, well, for one, does not make Claressa look good, because at the end of the day, she says in that text message, well, you're married, right? And it looks also like Papoose is kind of, not necessarily like as much of the pursuer in those text messages. So yeah, very, very interesting. Like you said, we got more information to dig into.
Right.
So we're not gonna form an opinion just yet. But yeah, babe, let's go ahead on and dig off into the next set of social media posts from Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa Shields.
Yes, the messiness continues.
The messiness continues.
Oh, man. All right. Papoose responds to Remy Ma again. Papoose. This is his response, family. I will never get anyone arrested. Once again, you are lying. That can be easily verified. You are the one who play with police. Lying about history that unfolded in front of the world is pathetic. Falsifying text messages that you claim are from over a decade ago, just to create a false narrative and justify cheating, is narcissistic behavior. Whoa.
Man.
You think he's telling the truth right there? You think she fabricated that?
I don't know.
Man.
It's just one of those things we can speculate, but I mean, the only people that really know is Papoose, Remy Ma, and the people who are in the situation.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, family, but it gets worse.
It gets worse.
It gets deeper, family.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
All right, so this is Remy Ma. Okay, love. I'm not happy, but all right. I'ma stop. Okay, guys. So this is what Remy Ma posted, but this was alleged text messages that Claressa sent to Papoose. So these are the alleged text messages from Claressa.
Got you. So Remy Ma is posting
Uh-huh.
the messages from Claressa.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. I like the clarification.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And by the way, family, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and comment to the video. And donate. Leave your tips, your tithes, your donations right here.
That's
We take
right.
collections. I'm just playing with you, fam.
All right, family. So yeah, let's dig into what these alleged text messages from Claressa say. Okay, love. I'm not happy, but all right. I'ma stop. Don't want to stress you more than you already are, so I'ma just stop. How I feel is not warranted. I'm just tired of talking and you not hearing me. So I can't. Thank you for your honesty though. That's always the best option. You gonna do whatever you feel you want to do. I won't say nothing else. I asked for gifts, I'm tripping. I expressed I'd like flowers, I'm tripping. I want time set aside dedicated to me, I'm tripping. I don't know how to feel. I'm just laying here feeling stupid.
Whoa. Whoa, family. This is from Remy Ma.
Mm-hmm.
So this is her now. This is her speaking, this message.
This is Remy Ma.
You want me to take it or are you going to?
I'll do it.
Okay, let me know if you know. I think I can do Remy Ma's accent. You want to hear that, fam? You probably not after I did Papoose.
Oh man. maybe on the next one we'll give you Remy Ma.
That's Pap Goose. No.
Pap Goose.
That sounds like Pap Goose. No. Go ahead, man.
Hey, Miss Shields. I am a one boyfriend woman the same way I was a one husband man. Now, I do find this interesting that she says the same way I was. A one husband man.
She says I am a one boyfriend woman. That seems current.
Yeah.
That seems like present tense. And was is past tense.
Yeah, so just right here, it sounds like she's referring that she has a boyfriend.
Oh.
But we're going to keep it real.
And I think we can kind of guess who that may be.
Yeah, I think so.
Right?
But wait, there's more.
Oh.
So let's dig into it. Okay,
well, I'm glad I didn't read that then. I'm glad you read it. Man.
Okay, and I'm a good woman at that. Hence why MF won't just go. Oh, and he's never going to buy you anything because he thinks he's the prize. He's a taker, not a giver. Plus, I'm the one with the bag. LOL. Please stop playing with me because I'm not the enemy you want. I am not even mad. Actually, I'm very happy. And that's why your boyfriend is mad. Oh, and I know you said you feel stupid, but you look stupid too. Ha. Okay. He never knocked nobody out. That was a lie. Hashtag, and neither will you, so relax.
So that was a shot that that's a shot that Remy Ma is taking at Papoose, right?
It sounds like she's taking it at both of them, Papoose and Claressa.
Because it says hashtag he never knocked nobody out. He referring to Papoose. And knocking nobody out is she referring to Fat Joe? Because I know Papoose and Fat Joe got into it back in the day.
There is a couple of speculations that could be referring to that. It could also be referring to supposedly her new boyfriend, Eazy on the Block, that they had gotten into it.
So it could be from that too. Yeah. So, all right.
Yeah, and neither will you. I think was referring to Claressa because she's a boxer, right?
That's what she does for a living. She knocks people out.
And as we'll see, there were some threats that ended up coming to play. So we're gonna go ahead on and dig into the next one.
Oh man. And this is from Remy Ma. Let me know if you want me to take this. Did we read this one?
Oh yeah, we read that one.
Okay.
So yeah, we can go to the next one.
Wow, family. This is crazy.
This is not how you want if you can't work things out with your spouse, like we always say, why take it to the public? But let's go ahead on and dig into this next social media post. And so this is from Eazy the Block Captain. Eazy the Block Captain. And this is his response to Papoose.
Now, I've never heard him speak before. Sorry, family. He's a battle rapper, right? He's a battle rapper. I haven't watched battle rap in a long time. I know that's either here or there, but just want to bring out, I don't know how he sounds, so I'm just going to just do a voice, just a different voice. Tell Pat to unblock me. I want to holler at you.
Hey.
That was cheesy.
Hold on, before you go, it's kind of interesting because they kind of look similar.
Damn, you ain't right.
I mean, I'm just stating the obvious. They kind of favor each other, so it is interesting. It's like, man.
Oh, Pastor collects play.
Y'all like brothers and cousins. Why y'all fighting now?
Man. They should unite, right? They should unite off commonality now.
Man,
I don't know. You clowning, dude. These are just jokes.
These are just jokes.
Or observations.
Yep.
That's funny.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
Oh, goodness. Uh-oh.
Okay, so This is Eazy on the Block Captain. This is his Instagram, and this was something he posted. This is a picture of him and Remy Ma, and it looks like for Christmas. Can you scroll down a little bit, baby?
Oh, man.
Okay, can you?
Oh, yeah. I swear I ain't help, but this tree up. Oh, yeah, laughing, love face. Jingle Ball?
Yep, I guess
What's
so.
that?
I don't know.
What's a Jingle Ball? From the Shade Room, of course. That's where we all get our news, right? Shade Room?
Man. I mean, one thing about it, they gonna get the messages. Even if you delete them afterwards, they gonna be on the Shade Room.
Man, this is a messy photo.
This is so messy. So this is, hold on, scroll down real fast. Sorry,
my
baby.
bad.
Sorry.
Oh, my bad. I jumped the gun.
No, it's on me. So this was, December 25th. So we don't know the date of this. But obviously, we're not in December 25th just yet. So this must have been last year.
Well, it was Monday, so I don't know if this was last year. Was Christmas last year on Monday? Or was this 2 years back?
Yeah,
I don't know. Go ahead and do the research, family.
Yeah, let us know.
I feel like going back and looking at 2003 or 2022, 2023, 2022. But we know that this is an older photo.
We know this is an older photo, at least a year old, at least.
Do you think this photo's real?
Yeah.
It looks real.
Yeah.
It looks real.
Yeah, he posted that on his Instagram, so yeah.
And by the way, this is another man's wife.
This
is Papoose's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Papoose's wife.
And look at look at the pose. This ain't no friendly.
That's a Christian pose, isn't it?
No. Now, this ain't no manager, because mind you, Remy Ma is Eazy on the Block's manager, so this don't really look like a business relationship.
Oh man, yeah, this doesn't look like a business meetup at all.
Nah,
no.
They look a little too cozy and comfy over there. His hand near her bottom region.
Yeah, this is crazy, family.
Yeah, this is.
Oh man. The Shade Room. Papoose claims he knocked out Remy Ma's alleged boyfriend and spent last Christmas alone with their daughter. Okay, so that's what you were. Okay. Papoose. While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where at Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies.
Oh
man.
Ooh, let's just say this does not look good for Remy Ma.
No,
it don't look
not
good
at all.
It don't look good. I'm sorry. This does not look good for Remy Ma.
It sounds like this makes him look like he's the honest one here, right? It makes him look honest and makes him look like he's actually the victim here.
This picture right here. I mean, listen, we know she sent out. We know that she posted some text messages, but This picture, what they say, picture's worth 1,000 words.
1,000 words. Exactly. I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
in this picture, oh yeah, it's saying something. That's for sure.
Because with the text message, she could have fabricated that. She could have made that up as a response.
Yeah.
Because maybe they both knew about this photo and she leaked it out and that was her response. I don't know.
Well, apparently he had posted this on his Instagram. This was on Eazy the Block's Instagram.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're right. So that's true.
It wasn't even Papoose wasn't even the one that revealed this photo. It was actually Eazy Block Captain 1. So
since she knew about this photo, do you think she fabricated those text messages as a response? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Like, like it's a preemptive attack. Like, let me get these. Let me expose.
Let me expose
cheating
them.
text messages.
So I don't look like the bad guy.
Right. Is it that type of play?
It could.
No, let me know. Let me know what you.
Let us know.
Let us know what you think, family.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Ooh,
Goodness.
this is just.
Man,
hot. This is a hot mess.
This is terrible. Okay, we read that one. Okay.
Yeah, we read that one.
Oh, man. Okay. Papoose. While I was at home with my daughter last Christmas, this is where at Remy Ma was. Now that I finally moved on, she's angry and making up lies. Hashtag narcissist. I told her we could divorce like adults. She refuses to do that because I wouldn't lie and say I didn't knock this chump out. Ooh. Oh. I still got the messages of her begging me to lie about the knockout. Oh. But who cares? He didn't throw one punch back. Hashtag super soft. Last time I saw this chump, he was in the fetal position.
Dang.
Everybody saw it. When I knocked him out at Remy Ma, woke him up. Oh, I hate when that happens. I know about that. That's why I quit boxing. I got tired of you waking me up.
Ben, you okay?
I won, right?
Yeah, baby, you won.
Oh, man. I'm sorry, family. No, it just brought back memories. Or I should say nightmares, flashbacks.
Oh, man.
Everybody saw it. When I knocked him out at Remy Ma, woke him up and went home with him for 4 days. I went home with my daughter. As you can see, she couldn't wait to lie about it again. SMH, hashtag narcissist. I didn't knock him out because he slept with my wife. I knocked him out because he shook my hand and then slept with my wife. Hashtag ex-wife, hashtag narcissist.
Whoo! Man, that tea is hot, okay?
Man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's steaming, boiling tea. Yeah, you can't drink it so hot. You gotta wait for it to cool down.
Okay.
Yeah, this will burn your tongue right here.
Man.
Yeah. I honestly don't find this amusing. We're having a little fun with it.
Yeah.
But honestly, this is probably
sad.
Yeah, sad.
Ultimately, this is sad. They do have a child together, and one day their child's gonna have to see these text messages because once it's on the internet, it stays on the internet.
Man, he knocked him out because he shook my hand.
Yeah, so I guess what he's saying is, that was disrespectful. How are you going to come to me as a man, shake my hand, and, I'm sure they were cordial, and then, start sleeping with my wife, right?
Man.
So, yeah, apparently, obviously Papoose was hurt by the situation. So, hey, he knocked him out.
From what I gathered, man, Papoose got hands.
Sure.
Man,
okay.
Don't mess with Papoose.
Okay.
Man.
The way he's saying it, boy, you were in the fetal position, knocked out, and Remy Ma had to wake you up.
Man, I hate when that happens.
Man,
yeah, first it was Fat Joe, now it's how you say his name again? I'm sorry, family.
Yeah, we sorry.
Easy. We'll go easy.
We just gonna call him Easy.
There we go. No disrespect. No. Don't want to battle rap me. I want no trouble.
No trouble.
We read. They like to repeat. Okay. Cool. All right.
Yeah. Woo.
Oh man, family.
Man. All right, family. We have one more social media exchange, and let's go ahead on and dig into that right now.
Oh man, the roller coaster continues.
Yep, and another one.
All right, this is from Claressa.
Yep. So this is from
Shields.
Claressa Shields. You making fake text is crazy. I'm not a bitch. You can bully. You bitter and mad. You making yourself look stupid. Just stop.
Oh man. At Remy Ma, I'll go ahead, jump out the window.
Okay.
I'm not 45 yet, but you are 29, and I just said this. You not aging like wine. Again, now I'm not your enemy. Tell your boyfriend. Buy you some flowers and gifts.
Oh.
And he didn't answer any of his phones because he was with his Cali girl this week.
Ooh.
I like my Remy Ma. Which one was better, Remy Ma or my Papoose? I think my Remy Ma was better.
Right? I think so.
I jumped out the window. I keep saying that, but I really jumped out the window.
Oh man, no, you did that.
Am I blushing? Am I turning red? You definitely can see it.
Yep.
Red like this cup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. I just because I'm sure you get fatigued with all the reading, so
Oh, well,
just try to help you out there.
that, man. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa. Well, that was
Man.
definitely. Remy Ma definitely went in. You were basically saying, you know, he ain't buying you no stuff, no gifts, no nothing.
No flowers.
And he was with his Cali girl last week.
Oh,
That's why he couldn't
man.
pick up your calls. Dang. Okay, let's go down a little bit more. Okay,
Oh.
so this is Claressa. Claressa Shields versus Remy Ma, February 2nd. Come and get your whooped. Crash out.
Oh man, she's calling out Remy Ma. Oh man.
Uh-oh. She said, hey, she want to get the match.
Oh,
February
set it
2nd.
up. Oh.
Oh, man. Would y'all go to see that? Would y'all pay to see that?
Is it gonna be on Netflix?
Yeah,
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, Netflix. Hey, what's that? Jake Paul. You might want to produce this.
Okay, shoot.
It might be better than that. Whatever you call that, with
Man.
if you want to call that a fight, if it's rigged, if it's staged for Tyson, I don't know.
Right.
I didn't want to see Tyson like that, so I didn't see it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna see it, but it's alleged that was fixed.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he can make some money and put some money behind it.
Oh yeah, I think they would they would sell out the arena for this fight. That's for sure. And the fact that there's real life animosity behind the situation.
Oh yeah, they got
Oh
a
my
story
gosh.
behind the beef.
Ooh wee. Not saying we want to see that, family, but we know the people out there would pay to see it.
Yeah. I ain't watched boxing in years, man. I don't watch sports anymore in general. No, but if you like sports, shout out to you. But
Yeah.
hey, I mean, if they gon' if Claressa is serious, I mean, they could settle it in the ring. You know, I don't know if the beef will be ever over. I mean, just because one of them gets knocked out and you think it's gonna be over after that, like, oh, okay, we're friends or we're moved on, or
No, definitely not.
are we just gonna agree to disagree after that? I don't know. It might create more problems.
Yeah, man.
But it's a take.
Yeah.
For sure, it's definitely a take. And Claressa definitely fired back.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely was a body blow.
Yes. Okay, let's see.
Oh
is
yeah, we
there
got
more?
another
Let's
one.
see.
That's right, family. At Remy Ma. Okay, I think you'll get this one.
Yeah. I'm mad hyped. Love you. Oh, okay. So this right here, before we get started. So this is a DM from Remy Ma to Claressa. Okay, so this is a DM from Remy Ma to Claressa.
Gotcha.
And this is what she says. This is what Remy Ma says. I'm so hyped. Love you. Congrats on making history. You represent for all the brown girls from the bottom that had a 2-fight. GOAT. That just happens to be that GOAT. That just happens to be a woman. And then this is Claressa's response. Yes, indeed, love. You a... What's that say?
It says boss?
Oh, yeah.
Boss?
You a boss. And you real. I respect it.
Oh, so it sounds like
So it
they
sounds...
put their beef to the side?
Well, this was back in 2020. So basically...
Oh,
Can you scroll up
I
real
didn't
fast,
even
baby?
catch the date.
Let's scroll up a little bit more. So this is Claressa Shields, and she's saying, you was a fan of me. Stop lying. So she basically saying, like, you were in my DMs praising me. And now all of a sudden, you talking down on me.
But this was years ago, though, like you said.
This is...
But this right here is current. This was 18 minutes ago. Okay, I follow now. Okay. So she's bringing up receipts.
Yeah, she's
she's got
bringing
all
up
Remy Ma.
receipts. Uh-huh.
That Remy Ma was cool, and then she was cool too. She returned the favor.
Yeah,
as you
they
see.
was both cool
Yeah,
with each
they was
other.
respectful.
But, things start to change when you start getting with her husband. Obviously,
Man,
I mean,
yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Oh man, family.
Whew, man, this is just.
This might be the spiciest one we've covered. This is up there for sure.
This is definitely up there. That's a fact. Yeah, it's just. It's crazy to see it going down like this. You know what I'm saying? We had heard rumors, you know, of what was going on between Remy Ma and Papoose and, you know, the cheating allegations. But, man, to see it all surface online like this is wild.
Yeah, this is crazy. I would not ever think that it would come to this.
I know.
I thought Papoose and Remy Ma, they were like hip-hop's version of Barack and Michelle.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Really
a lot
thought,
of people.
yeah, I really thought. I mean, talk about it. They're probably like the greatest rap marriage or the rap couple. If you want to talk about bar for bar, like talent-wise, man, I mean, Remy Ma is very talented, and same with Papoose. I just didn't think it would come to this.
I know. It's sad. It's sad that it's coming to this, especially when, you know, their whole story, it just sounded so sweet. You know, so it's, you know, definitely sad to see it coming to this point for sure. And like you said, a lot of people looked at them like, you know, that's black couple goals right there. And, you know, I even heard Charlamagne talking about that, right? A lot of people, right, saying, you know, like, there was goals, you know, we looked at them like, you know, the standard of black love and all that. And so, yeah, you know, I'm sure a lot of people are disappointed and, you know, sad to see the breakdown.
Yeah, no, I'm disappointed.
Yeah, it is. It is disappointing for sure.
I mean, we make it lighthearted, but it's actually disappointing.
It is, right? We don't want to ever see, you know, a married couple going through this type of situation. But yeah, you know, unfortunately, this is what it's come to. So I have one last clip, and this is with Claressa Shields, and she does a little freestyle. So
oh snap! Claressa got bars, huh?
Hey,
we gonna see.
We gonna see.
Oh snap!
Let's go ahead on and play that.
Okay, what's up?
Some people say I'm a killer. Jab to the mouth, then the shot to the lip.
Ooh.
Her man wanna take me to dinner. I call him what's the name? I don't even remember.
Ooh.
I know you nervous, baby. They know you better boss. She's the worst, baby.
Brokey.
And I deserve it, baby. Cause ain't nobody give me shit. I had to earn it, baby.
Oh.
Yes.
She don't like me cause I spend money. Jump in the real estate, I been crib hunting.
Flip.
Running out and they been running. Saying they don't go bananas.
Nothing.
In the whip stunning. In the belly spurs like I'm Tim Duncan. Oh, I get a head buster, yeah, I bust head. I'm red bottom, yes, I love red.
Hey.
I'm so paid. I refuse to be broke when I reach your age.
Oh.
I don't turn down no face. I put my foot up in your ass, both legs.
Oh.
I don't see y'all.
Where y'all at?
I know you like to hate a bitch.
What?
Brave heart, yeah, I ain't afraid of shit.
Nothing.
I'll never hesitate to take a risk.
Hey.
5 fingers, hold your hand, make a fist. 5 weeds, make a pay, make a miss. Flat line, I ain't come to play with this.
No.
Oh no, I got it locked, day to kiss.
Oh.
I guess he wanna make me wifey or something.
Hey.
Kinda lock me down, gonna indict me or something.
Okay.
Now she on the ground talking spicy for nothing. His girlfriend mad, guess she wanna fight me or something.
Oh. Man, that was fire.
Yeah, that was actually right. That was actually pretty fire. Right there.
That was fire. That was a good freestyle.
Yeah, she definitely.
You think that was a freestyle? Or you think she wrote that?
It's hard to say.
You think that was written?
I mean, we know she is a boxer. I don't know if she raps in her part time or not, but that was fire. That was pretty hot. I mean, for a diss track too, there was definitely a lot of jabs in there.
To me, that sounded like a freestyle. Just with the timing of it. Or maybe it's like partly written and partly freestyle. Just the way how like she was just flowing. It seemed like it was like off the top.
Yeah.
And that's why it was dope. Yeah.
Facts.
Either way it was dope. Written or not. I think she got some lines.
Yeah, she definitely has some lines.
Yeah, she got some lines.
She
Yeah.
definitely has some lines. Yeah, you know, so yeah, it's definitely a wild one right here, family, and we definitely gonna see because there might be more coming out too, even with this. So yeah, we'll definitely keep you guys tuned. What do you guys think about what's going on with Papoose, Remy Ma, and what you guys think about the rap, the diss track from Claressa Shields?
Yeah.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah, it seems like Remy Ma is gonna respond.
Oh, I'm sure.
She's gonna respond.
I'm
back
sure.
with a freestyle.
As a matter of fact, people are already saying we need to hear the diss track from Remy Ma. As we know, Remy Ma is a talented rapper. So I'm sure Remy Ma got something heating up.
Well, I think Claressa's the underdog on this. I mean, I don't know if she has a rapping background in regards to does she have like records or mixtapes? I'm not sure. Let us know, family, if you know. Like if she's released like some music, if she's released music. However, she definitely knows how to rap. So I would say like she's the underdog in this, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't have a shot.
Yeah, she's definitely the underdog for sure. But hey, and this is one of the reasons why I wonder even still about the publicity stunt thing. I'm not saying that this is a publicity stunt, but if you're Remy Ma, this definitely can help your rap career, right? I mean, if you go in on the diss, we know what happened between Kendrick Lamar and Drake, and
man, even you admit it.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar won the battle.
Oh man,
we don't know who's gonna win the war. But he did win the battle. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a Kendrick fan as well as a Drake fan, but I do lean towards Drake music for sure. And my husband, he leans towards Kendrick Lamar,
sure.
Definitely. So yeah, that's always an ongoing thing.
Shout out to both artists, but we definitely have our little debates.
For sure. But back to Remy Ma, right? So as we know, a diss track can for sure, set you on fire. Like can definitely get a group of people behind you, supporting you, and really help boost you up, right? That track from Kendrick Lamar, hey, he's performing in the Super Bowl now, right? Yeah. So we know that could definitely boost a rapper's career, especially if they win, right? So, this could definitely be a career opportunity for Remy Ma.
Yeah, because Claressa, she made a freestyle on social media, but Remy Ma can actually make a track to this, make a video to it.
Sure enough. So, it'll be interesting to see. I'm sure she's going to do a diss track. Like, I'm just sure of it. So, yeah, we're definitely going to be checking that out. But, man, it's definitely crazy to see, sad to see, where this is going. But I do have some questions for you, babe.
Okay, cool.
So, should couples, celebrity or not, address rumors publicly or keep things private?
Oh, publicly, of course. Celebrities? Oh, yeah. All news is good news. If it bleeds, it leads.
If it bleeds, it leads. That is a fact.
Yeah, I'm being funny. I'm being facetious. Don't ask me to spell it. Okay. I think the righteous thing to do is keep it public. Keep it private. Keep it private. That is the decent thing to do. Keep it behind closed doors. However, with celebrities, it just seems like many of them will do whatever it takes to be relevant. And Papoose and Remy Ma, they haven't really made any music as of lately that I know of. We stay in touch. We don't listen to music I don't listen to music how I used to. I can't stand it, to be honest with you, family. But I don't want to live under a rock. It's not the thousands anymore. So I like to hear new music when I do actually hear a song that actually has some talent or has a decent message. Just at least be decent with it. However, I think in regards to celebrities, it just seems like these days many of them will do whatever it takes just to put out their dirty laundry.
Yeah.
But I think the right thing to do would be to keep that private, keep that to themselves.
That is a fact. No, I agree. I think that obviously we shouldn't be looking to celebrities when it comes to how we run our relationships. Celebrities do have a lot to monetarily gain over drama in their relationship, if we're just going to be honest, The more eyes, the more people are talking about you, the more relevant you stay, right? So, there is a slight incentive for celebrities to put all this stuff out on social media. Now, Do I still agree with it? No, I don't, because ultimately your kids are going to have to see this, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, you know, it just looks messy. But at the end of the day, as we know, you know, like we all hear, you know, all publicity is good publicity,
Yeah.
right? Now, whether or not that's true, hey, it's up to you to decide. But as we know, there's definitely monetary gain in drama.
Quick question. Do you think that Remy Ma and Papoose are more famous from the reality show and social media, or are they more famous from their music?
I would say the reality show and social media.
I would too.
Yeah.
And I think honestly it's a shame because they're, like I said earlier, they're one of the, like she's one of the, like, yeah, as far as like talent goes, they're one of the best that I've ever heard. Like Papoose, that's what I'm saying. Arguably he's like the greatest, most skilled rapper of all time.
Yeah.
I mean the things that he can do on the mic is incredible, family. His freestyles, he can do any style. He's just incredibly gifted, and Remy Ma is gifted as well.
Yeah.
I just think that it's a shame that like they don't really have like many like hit records, and I mean this just to be honest and be objective, because like I would consider myself, you know, supportive towards their music, especially Papoose, because he's just so talented.
Yeah, yeah.
However, I think it's a reflection of the music industry. They like to push trash. They like to push certain people to promote toxicity and poison. And
that's a fact.
And I don't know, just it's not really based on skill anymore. It's not based on skill. It's just based on, I guess, your gimmick or your persona, or if you are a industry plant, or if you are plant based, and not the good plant based. We're talking industry plant based. So yeah, but I think that's another topic. But I just kind of think that the fact that they're not as famous from their music, it's a reflection of the music industry pushing and promoting trash.
Whew, yeah, you're 100% correct, baby.
There's rappers out there, male and female, that have no business holding a mic. There's rappers out there, I'm not going to mention any names, I want to. I got to be respectful.
Go check out our last episode.
They have no business holding a mic. They don't even know how to recite their own lyrics.
Man.
So I'm just going to leave it at that. And if you want to connect the dots, you can. And I'm not talking about the freckles on my face. So I digress on that, family. But yeah, I think that, you know, they're capitalizing off of this.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So that's my answer on that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Okay. I do have another question for you. What do you think really caused the cracks in Remy Ma and Papoose's perfect couple image?
Oh, man, that's a good question. I like how you phrased that question.
Thank you.
I don't know. I really don't know what caused the crack of their perfect couple image. I guess I would say, if this beef is real, I would say the truth. Because eventually the truth is going to get out. It's going to leak out. You can't hold on to a fake persona. You can't hold on to a lie forever. Eventually the truth will be released. So that's my best answer. Now this could be staged. I mean, if all of this was staged, like if Remy Ma wrote the freestyle and the text messages were fake and they were all in it, like all four of them were in it. I mean, all four.
Yeah.
Man, that would be like some like Vince McMahon, you know, WWE. That would be like some. Yeah. I'll give a better example. That would be like a soap opera, like off of like Power or something. That would be like a soap opera from like a movie like that, or from a series like that. Like, man, it's excellent writing.
Facts.
But I don't think that they crafted a fake beef. I think that this is real, or at least it's realistic to a certain degree. So I just think, my guess is that the truth is what cracked it. Eventually, you can't hold on to a lie for that long.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. You know, I think, like you said, once the reality sets in, you know, that's when the real comes out, right? And what I will say is that because Remy Ma was locked up for, you know, a good portion of the time that her and Papoose were together, you don't really get to see this person day in and day out like that, right? And maybe over the time, you know, you start growing, you start changing, whatever the case may be. And then you get married, you know, and then, you know, reality starts to set in. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's not some fairy tale that you maybe dreamed it up to be, and then people, start having their little, differences, and then it could lead to, cracks and infidelity and all types of stuff. So, I think that that's definitely something that happens, especially when you with somebody that you don't see a lot. You see them occasionally, you might be able to talk to them on the phone. This also happens in long distance relationships too, where it's like, you don't get to see the person like that. So it's like, you don't really know them, right?
Good point.
You really start knowing somebody when you really with them day in and day out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happens in marriage, right? You with somebody day in and day out, and you really get to see their highs and their lows, right? And, unfortunately, a lot of people can't stand the lows. And what I will say too is that I'm not sure, but it does sometimes come off like Remy Ma didn't necessarily see Papoose in like the highest regards. I don't know. Like even her talking about him in the interview, and that's why, we saw the interview in the beginning, is because like the way that she kind of talked about him wasn't really how I would talk about my husband, right? Like, oh man, my husband really held me down. My husband was really stuck by my side. Mind you, we have never heard of Papoose having like any children outside, from them too, like while she was locked away. Nothing crazy like that. We had not heard. So, from what I could see from the outside looking in, he seemed like a really good dude that really cared about her, and married. They got married when she got out. The whole thing. So, but again, I don't know. Was that really what Remy really wanted?
You think like maybe she felt like she owed him that?
Yeah, maybe she felt like she owed him that.
He held me down though.
And
that's what she felt. I don't know.
Well, I'm sure, and the public perception, right? Because it would just look like, man, this man held you down all this time while you were in jail. So I'm sure sending you money and whatnot. And now when you get out, you're just going to leave him high and dry, So the public perception would definitely not have been good. It's still not good right now.
Yeah.
It's still looking kind of crazy. But
I'm glad you brought up the interview, too, because the interview, the first clip that we showed, family, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like just right away. The way how she spoke about him, it wasn't like, okay, since they're going through their trouble right now, since they're going through their love square, that she's saying, oh, yeah, he's all right.
Yeah. No, this was
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, it sounds like this was before the cheating.
It sounds like it.
This was before, how you say the battle rapper's name again?
We're going to call him Eazy.
Eazy, yeah. It's before him and Claressa. It sounds like it's before her as well. I mean, we're just guessing. These are our best guess. But yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah. Just to put things in context, because we don't want to like mix up the events and things and change the narrative. We're doing our best to present the facts and also give our opinions and having a little fun while we're doing it.
Oh, yeah.
However, yeah, she didn't speak highly of her husband at that time.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Let's see her body language, too.
Yeah, and even the way she said it, she was like, I was telling him he didn't have to come all the time like that. So it's kind of like, man, like, I don't know. It's very interesting. So, yeah. Well, babe, I do have another question for you.
All right, let's get it.
Is it ever okay to date while you're still legally married? Should there be a time frame for moving on?
Hell no. I gotta be real with y'all, family. I gotta keep it a buck, like we always try to do, family. That's our goal, is to be real with y'all. I don't think you should be dating, keyword dating, while still legally married. I don't buy in the whole idea of, I'm separated. People use that separated gimmick to sleep around, and no, you married. If you are married, you are committed to that person till death do its part. So I do not agree with dating while you're still married. Marriage is a covenant. We are bound by law, and it is an oath that you made to our Creator, to Yah, that you and your spouse, you are one flesh. You are one. Yes. So to cheat on your wife or to cheat on your husband while still legally married, you're actually going against your own flesh when you do that.
Wow.
So should there be a time frame? Yeah, once you're divorced officially. Short and sweet.
Okay.
We don't gotta make this complicated. We like to make things complicated.
Yeah.
Here in America, here in our culture, if you want to call that culture, but in our community, we try to make things a lot more difficult. But if we just follow the principles of the Bible, which is our real culture,
Yes.
then we won't have these problems, family.
That is
These problems will go away.
fact.
Yeah.
1000%. Yeah, I love your perspective, babe. But let me take it from this angle because I know.
Oh, nice. Okay, I like it. Another angle. Okay.
'Cause I know there's
Good.
gonna be people out there
Yeah.
that say, but he tried to get a divorce. But they were separated, but the legal process, it could take, years to get a divorce. Okay?
Okay.
So from that perspective, for the people that say, well, he was trying to get a divorce, well, should he still
Well, how was he trying?
That's a good question.
I mean,
That's a good
me
question.
held her down while she was locked up. I mean, was he really trying to get a divorce?
Exactly. And according to...
He always spoke highly of her too when they were married.
Did.
Always.
He sure did.
And I always found that very noble and
oh yeah.
I was always respect that about Papoose. That's what like him even more. Because I just don't find him just to be an awesome MC as one of the greatest, but I find him to be a man that loves marriage. And
Yes.
I'm all for that. I'm all for marriage. Especially marriage within our community. I want to see black love. So
100%.
yeah, we're supporters of that, family, of black love and marriage. Not boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, I know that's how it starts, but it shouldn't be like that 10 years later.
No.
Like, bro, bend the knee. Get married.
Yeah.
Let's stop playing games. Let's stop making things more difficult. Let's be committed to each other. So, yeah. I don't know where I'm going now. now I digress. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get off topic.
No, but to your point, right? Speaking on how highly he spoke of Remy Ma, right?
Yeah.
The way that you can really determine the character of a man, and a lot of other men will tell you this as well. The way that you can determine the character of a man is the way that he talks about his wife, right?
Ooh, that's a pass the offering moment right there. Pass the offering. That's right.
Because
That's right.
if he can speak negatively on his wife, hey, tell him what he can say about you, right? This is the person that he supposedly committed his life to in marriage, right? So it's true. A lot of times you can tell the character of a man by the way that he treats his wife. So
yeah, and also how a father or a mother treat their children as well.
yes,
And
indeed.
Bible we hear, it sounds like he's a good father too.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's a good husband and he's a good father.
Yeah.
That's my opinion that I'm formulating. Now, I may take a chance, but we gotta take chances. That's my chance. I think that he was a good husband. Well, they're still married, so
yeah.
now I don't know if the cheating is official. I don't know if is he really cheated on her. It sounds like he did cheat on Remy though, but it seems like it was a response.
Yeah, it does.
That's my guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing to take a chance. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll just
Yeah.
when
For
I need
sure.
to adjust. But it seems like that was, if he did cheat, it was more like because Remy cheated first.
So he getting back. He doing.
However, don't make it right. I'm not saying that's right. I'm not saying, okay, if your spouse cheat, then that means you could cheat on your spouse. I'm not saying that.
No.
Please, family. I'm not saying that.
Please, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But I'll say this. He was a good husband. There we go.
Yeah,
He was a good
he
husband.
was.
It sounds like he's a good father as well.
Yeah, exactly. And it sounds like he was a good man, just the fact that, there's a lot of people that's not going to hold you down when you're in jail. If we just going to be honest. That's man or woman, if we going to be real. So the fact that he did that, and mind you, this is Papoose, right? This is, he's a well-known rapper.
That's what I'm saying.
One of the best rappers, according to my husband, around. You know, I didn't listen to as much as his music, but I trust my husband because my husband...
He drops wisdom in there, too. He drops gems. Like just his style, stylistically, he's a lyricist.
Yeah.
Like they don't make him like that anymore. They don't really make lyricists.
Man.
We're gonna say J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar and Drake, but man, them guys is from the last generation. They're like, it's like New Yorkers like to say they're old heads, right? They're old heads, respectfully. But as far as the new up and coming artists, they don't really have a lot of lyricists that are popular.
Yeah.
And they're still out there, but they're not getting the push.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
it's not just with the men, it's also with the women as well.
That's so true. But yeah. So basically what you're saying though, regardless on whether or not, hey, the legal process might take some time, or maybe you were trying, quote unquote, trying to get a divorce. But I do agree with you. How hard were you actually trying especially according to Remy Ma, he was still at her house. So were you really trying?
Yeah, he was
to
at
get
her
divorced?
house. Dang. They
Well,
bought a house together?
I know, right? I know. And
They had her both in their name, and she said, my house.
my house, exactly.
That could have been a hot take, though.
That's definitely a hot take.
Yeah,
That's definitely a hot take.
Shots fired,
Because she was also trying to say that she was the breadwinner, basically. That she was the one with the money.
It's probably true, though.
It might be true.
Yeah.
We don't know all the... Because,
And he was sleeping on her couch, right? And he was sleeping on her couch.
Yeah. Now, listen, I don't know Papoose money like that.
Why was he sleeping on her couch? Where she... I don't want to be messy. No, I'm going to stop. I have too much respect for Papoose. I don't want to say anything that can be taken out of context. I don't want to be his third victim.
Man.
Yeah. He'll knock me the heck out.
Well.
That's what we'll stop there. Because, like, why? Oh, no, it's like a lot of things we can assume, right?
Yeah, it's like, why?
Why are you
now,
sitting
this
on
is
her
all
couch?
alleged. This is all alleged from Remy
That's
Ma.
already a bad look. If that's true.
It's alleged.
Yeah.
It's alleged. So we don't know if that's true. We don't know all the ins and outs.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're married. So legally, unless they have a prenup, everything that they have is theirs. It's not it's not hers, it's not his, it is theirs.
Yeah.
So if they didn't have a prenup, guess what? He can have. So, and maybe that's the reason why they haven't had the divorce yet. I don't know. I can't say. But yeah. So, but yeah, definitely, we definitely don't want people to get divorces, but if it ends up having to be that, then, obviously, you should wait until after the divorce is finalized to start dating. That way you don't have to deal with the drama that we clearly see Remy Ma and Papoose going through.
Yes, and I hope it doesn't get worse.
I hope
because
not.
it could. This has potential. If this is real, this has potential of being tragic, family. Yeah. If we just be brutally honest. So I hope that the messiness just stops here. I hope it doesn't continue to escalate.
Yeah, I agree. But I have a feeling we're going to be hearing from Remy Ma.
Oh, man.
Feeling. But I do have one more question for you.
All right, family. We wrap it up.
Yes. So what do you think we can learn from the chaos with Remy Ma and Papoose's relationship?
Don't cheat. Do not cheat. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful because this is. I was gonna say this, but let me be careful. Do not cheat on your spouse.
Keep it real with us, baby. Keep it real.
Yeah, I mean, see, I'm not a trick for a click though. I'm not just gonna say stuff just to get for us to get attention because I want to sleep at night. I like my peace at night. I would say that do not cheat on your spouse, and that's pretty obvious. But do not commit adultery. We're assuming. Yeah, I mean, based on that photo, it sounded like Eazy cheated. He committed adultery. He slept. Well, we saw from that photo that he was with Remy Ma. I mean, so does that mean that he slept? The implication is there.
Definitely.
So it's not a crazy assumption to make. I don't like making assumptions, but if we're just gonna just kind of do the math
and look at that photo,
yes, and just make a theory about it, I think this is an educated guess. Where his hand was placed. Now, my educated guess, my theory is that Eazy committed adultery. He slept with another man's wife, which, according to the Bible, if we lived during the Bible times, we were killed for that.
Yeah.
That was the death penalty.
Yeah.
So I know here in America we do not live by the laws of the Bible. However, we should have that same fear.
Yeah.
We should at least vision ourselves with that type of fear. Like if someone was to sleep with another man's wife, to break that commandment, then at least have the fear to cause you not to make that mistake.
100%.
So yes, I mean, it's a theory. We don't know for sure, but my guess is
it's looking that way.
It's definitely looking that way. So what did I think I could learn from this? That's pretty much what I got. I mean, that's not the most, I guess, ingenious answer, but I don't think it necessarily has to be. I think we can just kind of keep things pretty simple and pretty basic. Let's just not cheat on our spouse. I'm honest. Also too, let's be honest with one another behind closed doors.
Yes. Yes.
Because yeah, it might get them attention right now, but in the future, it's actually can hurt their legacy.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's great. Great things that we can take from this situation for sure.
I had to look for my point. I was like, what did I learn from this? I had to think about that. What did I learn from this? Yeah. But,
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, I agree with you, babe. Also, what I will say is that what we could take from this is that, keep your things private, right? Marriage issues. And also too, don't marry somebody out of guilt. If you really aren't feeling this person, I'm not saying that that's their case, but if you're not feeling somebody, don't just go through with the marriage because you feel like, you just have to.
ooh, you was not holding back tonight. You said do not marry somebody out of guilt.
Yeah.
So you're saying that Remy Ma married Papoose out of guilt?
I'm not saying that.
You're not saying that. I put words in your mouth. Oh, man. I need another drink. You need a drink, family? Cheers.
Man.
We need to put some alcohol in here.
Facts. Hey, later on, we going to have some. We definitely going to
I
get
need
to
a
it.
drink after this. I don't know you, family.
Facts.
Man, I did not think it would come down to this between Remy Ma and Papoose.
Me either. It's definitely crazy to see. But yeah, don't marry somebody out of guilt. And then also too, when you're married, understand that you're going to be with this person day in, day out. You're going to see the highs and lows of a person, but marriage is really like a sacred covenant. Like a lot of us don't really look at it. And like my husband was saying, there's such a respect on marriage that even if you committed adultery, the penalty for adultery was death. That lets you know how highly the Most High thinks of marriage, right? So we should be thinking the same thing. And so we should try our hardest to make things work in our marriage because it's a covenant, So I think a lot of times, especially this day and age, we just don't take anything serious. It's like, one day, you're feeling one way, the next day you're feeling the other way, and I'm not happy anymore, so I'm just packing up my stuff and I'm leaving, and you're not thinking about nothing else or any of the other consequences that can come along with that, and it's sad to see, if Remy Ma was the first one to step out on Papoose, and with Eazy, it's wrong. It's not right on either of their on Remy Ma's side or on Eazy's side. It was wrong for the both of them to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just the same. But what we could take from it is, making sure that we're upfront, we're honest with somebody. We're not just marrying somebody out of, guilt or whatever the case may be. And also too, if you're in a long distance relationship or if you're in a relationship with someone who was in jail, you might want to take some time out before you get married to them immediately, because you might just want to see, how this person is in physical, for more of a extended period of time. I'm not saying forever, but, maybe take some time out to just, get, make sure that this is what you thought it was when you were speaking to them on the phone and whatnot. So, yeah.
Oh, those were some gems. That was beautifully said.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Well, I got nothing to say to that. That was, yeah. We're going to end on that high note.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, family, you let us know. What did you guys take from this situation with Remy Ma and Papoose?
I wish the best for all four of them, though.
I certainly do.
And I got to say this because I love our community.
Yes.
And I love our creator. I love Yah. So I just hope that we all repent.
Yes.
I hope that they repent. I hope that we repent, family, and that we walk with our creator, and we follow the ways and the laws of our creator, and just do our best. Just do our best. None of us are perfect. We're going to make mistakes. Mistakes are going to happen in marriages, but at the same time, let's remember that Yah is watching, and that Yah is here to help us. Mm-hmm. And let's seek the creator, family.
Yes, let's seek the creator, family. That's beautifully said, baby. Beautifully said. I'm not even gonna add any more.
Oh,
to
I
it.
finally have something to say. Man, it took me a while. I had to find my notes.
No, you always have something.
Sometimes it comes and it goes. Like, where
Same.
go? Where's Waldo?
Where's Waldo?
Yeah.
No, but yeah. All right, family. We aren't going to keep you guys here all day. If you guys have anything to say about the situation, please leave it down in the comments below.
Yes, and family, we are not ashamed or we're not embarrassed to say we love you.
Yes, family, we do. And please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, we appreciate it, family. Thank you.
Thank you. Until next time, it's Jazz.
And I'm Jaden.
Peace.